Okay, we live, we're recording. What's good, everybody? It's your man Jeremiah going back at it again with a quick breakdown on BTC, USD, Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin has been skyrocketing. Everybody has been involved with something with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is basically the new wave, as Bitcoin is bigger than Visa. Visa, the debit card. Yeah, Bitcoin is going to be bigger than Visa. So right now, I'm doing a quick breakdown. I've been basically day trading Bitcoin, and I'm gonna do a quick breakdown on why price is where it is now, and everything I did to get to where price is right now. Bitcoin is going to end up getting to $100 eventually over time. You might get a crash or so, but that's just, I feel like it's just market manipulation. They're just manipulating the markets. Bitcoin is going to go. This was just $10 not too long ago, $20 not too long ago. Then it got to 40, and I predicted it was going to get to 60. I called that at the beginning of the week. So the breakdown is, I understand my move. I'm a technical analyst trader. So I break down my charts, and that's how I would say I get to my projection points. So as you can see, the overall move, we are in a overall uptrend. Price is going up. I have no reason for price to go down. I don't see any reason for price to go down, especially with the time that we're in now. We're in the future. We live in the future. And with us living in the future, we need futuristic things. Somebody can have $1 million on Bitcoin and it can be right on their phone compared to somebody having $1 million cash. They can't walk around with $1 million cash. So we live in the future. Bitcoin is the future. So yeah, my breakdown is, so I see prices in the overall uptrend, and with price, I do my breakdown starting from over here. Price found some type of level of resistance that it made price come back to certain lows that was previously made before price found this level of resistance. So when I'm saying price finding these lows, this bearish and then bullish candle that made a level of support right there. So price came back and found support at that level. So what we break it down is the retracement, the price retracement. So as we can see, price has found a level of resistance, and then at that level of resistance, we see price form like a lower high type pattern, and that showed me that basically price is about to counter trend. So what I do in that type of area, what I do in that type of area is I mark off where my trend line, my point A to point B on my trend line is. I gotta find a valid trend line though. Like none of this is valid. I can't go from right here to right here. I could probably go from right here to right here. Yeah, I could get right there to right there, because these are lower highs on this time frame. Yeah, price found that level of resistance, and this is my lower high where I just said this is my lower high, and as you can see, price is continuing to form lower highs. So this shows you that sellers are in the market right now in this area. But remember, you can't forget about this price area over here. You cannot forget about this area, because this is the area where it's lows. So price is likely to respect this area. You can't just forget about that area right there. So I'm going ahead and mark that off because it looks better. On the daily time frame, it looked like all exhaustion wicks, but on the H4 you can see better in-depth candles. So yeah, you can see these are lower highs that are being formed, and as prices continuing to move, another lower high was formed, right here and right here. So I'm gonna mark this one off. Boom. I marked that one off, and I see that this lower high, when price came back right here, all this is a lower high. It's respected, it's tested. This lower high is a lower high too. This is a high. Price came back to that area. So what we paying attention now to is the transition of price. We understand we could be taking counter trend trades, taking price down. We can do that, but you got to understand the overall move of the market. You got to understand why price is doing how it's doing. So what gave me my confirmations to say, okay, I want to take a buy and take price up is me breaking down and seeing, boom, right here, this bullish engulfing pattern. I see that bullish engulfing pattern, and that's the reason why I dropped to the lower time frame. You know what I'm saying? On the H4 time frame, I'm just breaking down the counter trend. I'm following the counter trend. But once you get that bullish engulfing on your daily time frame, you get a transition in price. Price begins to change. So as we can see, this is this high right here. That high has been broken. It's been broken. We dropped to the lower time frame to get a better view of that. It was broken. There's no way around it. It was broken. So once price broke and gave you that break, price is now telling you, okay, I want to push up. You want to see that push. You want to see price push away from your area. You want to see price push away from your area. And then when price pushes away from your area, you're waiting patiently for a retest, a retest in a specific area. You got to analyze, you got to break it down. So as we can see right here, price came back to this area and it respected it, respected it. But this lower high point, it was broken because you got a bullish candle and another bullish candle. So now this is your move right here. This right here. That's your move. That's your push away. You got your push away. You want price to push away. This is showing you, okay, big. Price done pushed away. So now I can, start analyzing to see where I can take some type of entry. So we understand, okay, we got to push away from price, and we had a previous level of support that was found. This level of support, before price gave me that nice little push up, when price gave me that nice little push up, price came back to retest the last bearish candle before you got your push up. So price came back down. It tricked a lot of people right here. It for sure tricked a lot of people right here. Right here, people who trying to trade Bitcoin. Now, this is something you gotta really hold long term. Indices, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, you gotta hold this long term because day trading this is not as easy as you would think because it's a lot going on in the market. You gotta understand that. So you gotta hold. I say like cryptocurrency is more of a race between the tortoise and the hare. I would say. That's all it is. You wanna move fast and make fast. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna lose money. I'm just being realistic. You're going to lose. That's the number one reality. You're gonna lose, or you want to be like the hare. You want to take your time, break down the technical analysis, and then take price to a certain price projection. What I'm breaking down right now, price is at $33, bro. $33. Like. Price shot up another 30 pips. I mean, I said 30 pips, another $30. Yeah, like we at $60 right now. And this shit is lit. So, like I'm saying, I go back to my H4. It's all time frame correlation, understanding where I'm at in price. We understand where we at in price, don't we? If I had people on here, they'd be telling me, yeah, we understand where we at in price. We understand that price is at a higher low point. At this higher low point, price is now beginning to transition. We're seeing a transition in price. We have to see a transition in price. If we don't see a transition in price, how will we even know that price is going to go in a certain direction? We got to wait and see for the transition. So price give me that break. I got a break. So now these highs are now broken. It's broken. Price come back to retest. Like I said, this level of support was found. That's a valid level of support right there. That's valid because it's a level of support on your H4 time frame also. So that's a valid level of support. And what caught our attention is the exhaustion. Us beginning to see the exhaustion wicks in these areas. We want to see exhaustion and momentum. That's what I look for. So with getting that close right there, that candle, I probably had a close like boom, boom. Okay, this mean right here, price is tested. Let me show you. So it ain't really broken. You ain't really tricking yourself. Look, that's a level of support, ain't it? That level of support was never broken. Yo, I'm on a video. Yeah, but it was never broken, and you wouldn't be tricked. You wouldn't have gotten tricked. Bearish, doji. Once you get that price is tested. So once I seen that, it's just really being on the charts, breaking down what needs to be broken down the right way, going into in depth with your technicals. Area. So this is my exhaustion area. I understand that, price is not. This is all noise right here. This is all noise. So what I can break down is once I see like some type of bullish engulfing. When I say bullish engulfing, I want to see some type of push up to the other to the opposite side. I already know we already got a transition in price, but when we came back to come retest, we got to see some type of momentum. Like if we don't see no type of momentum, how will we know to enter? So right here, my area. And then mind you, you already thinking in your head that on my H4, okay, this is all tested. It's tested. So you gotta be able to trust yourself. Honestly, you gotta trust yourself. So like I said, trading cryptocurrencies, you really gotta hold it. So you want to get as best as entry as possible, but at the same time, you don't want to be too low on these higher time on these. You don't want to be on these 5 minute time frames. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take an entry. The reason I say that is because you never know how. Well, no, get the best entry as possible. I'm gonna put it like that. Get the best entry, and as you can see right here, we got the transition in price. We just gotta make it all flow together. It all gotta flow together. This is a level of resistance right here. You got that transition of price and shit. If we entering right here, peep. If we entering right here, look, all we looking for is price to tell us it's going in the opposite direction. It's that simple. It's that simple. Put your moving averages on. Okay. You got your push. You got transition in price over here. So this was your bullish engulfing, that bullish push on the higher time frame. Anytime you get a bullish engulfing or anything, just know it's gonna be a transition on a lower time frame. So you gotta be on the lower time frames to break it down. You really gotta be on the lower time frames to watch the transition of price and everything. It's everything. It ties together. It all comes together. So you got that break, boom, down, retest. This is where I'm entering at. My entry should be nice and precise. But hold on. No, hold on. Let me see. Okay. So my price projection is based off my higher time frame. So we're going from everything is based off the daily time frame. We can't forget that. So this is my setup. My setup is that I would have took entry in this area. Would have took entry. I would have been in a little drawdown, but eventually I would have got in profit. I would have won in profit because I have a certain price projection. You know. Hold on, let me go back. I got a certain price projection that I'm going for. Nah. Okay. So that's one breakdown on BTC. That shows you why price, shot up to where it shot up to. If I would have took my entry back here, like I say, my entry would have been down here. My price projection was negative 27%. So as you can see, I would have ate pretty good. And it's just all off of patience, discipline. That would have been a trade. Like I say, you don't just get these trades, and you in cryptocurrency, at least you don't want to be in and out. Nah, you want to be hold it. It's a game of the tortoise and the hare. Like, really though, if you really break it down to understand it like that, so I would have took my entry February 1st, and shit, I would have cashed out in like 2 weeks. If I would have just held for 2 weeks, I would have got my negative 27% hit, and I would have got my negative 61 per 8%, negative 61 per 8, negative 61% hit. Yeah, I would have got a hit. Now where we at now, I could even break down where we at in price now. But I'm gonna make this video nice and short. I'm gonna end it right there because that was a nice, quick little breakdown to give y'all the reason why, I'm watching Bitcoin, and my breakdown of what I'm doing with Bitcoin. So I appreciate y'all guys. I ask me y'all like and subscribe. Continue to follow me, and we will go from there. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Peace.